Hello and welcome to the Baron's mom's living room. I'm doing some dog sitting this week, so this is where I'm taking my video. In fact, come here, Woody. Say hello to Woody. No, come here. There we go. Gotcha. Anyway, it feels weird doing one of these videos without my hat on, but I did my video for Valentine's Day, and now I want to get back and finish up the videos I was doing. That was sort of some tips and advice for people considering making their first game. Now, if you're confused as to what I'm even talking about, go to our page. There's a video there that gives you my main tips and advice I have for people, and then I said from there that I wanted to kind of break down each point on my list there into a little more detail. I've already done a video over making your first prototype, as well as one about some tips on developing your idea and your prototype up. And this one's sort of related to that, but also it's kind of not. So the next bit of thing I wanted to hit on was learning when to step away. Now, I mean that on two different levels. I mean that on learning when to step away just to give yourself a break from it, but also knowing when to step away for good, more or less. Now, this is going to seem like a really sad thing, and it's definitely going to feel like it at first, but trust me when I say that in the end, it's really not. In a perfect world with a little bit of, determination and hard work, every good game idea would become a great game. But unfortunately, that's not the world we live in. Sometimes things just don't quite work. So that's why we're talking about stepping away. Personally, I've dealt with this plenty of times. I've known many of people who have dealt with this issue of you've got this idea you're working on and something about it just won't click. And you've tried over and over again and it's not working. So step away. It's not a big deal. It's going to seem like it. Because again, I know you really want it to work. And you know what? It still might. But you just sometimes need to give it a little space. Step away, go play other games, or just don't do this for a while. It's amazing how often a little bit of time away and space can let you come back with some clarity you've been missing. Plenty of times I've come back to a game and suddenly that thing that wasn't working, I've got the thing. I know exactly what to do. Either because I've suddenly had the epiphany, or again, playing other games a lot of times can help. Seriously recommend, if you are making a deck builder and something about it's not quite working for you, then go play other deck builders, all right? Because you might end up finding out that they've already found the solution for the problem you're having. Seems simple, right? But a lot of people just, I guess, don't think about it. You start on a project and you want to stay on it. But again, like I said, sometimes that doesn't quite work out. Sometimes, even after some time away, you still aren't quite figuring out what that problem is. And that's when it's time to maybe step away in a bigger sense. It's, of course, like I said, it's going to feel super sad, but here's the way I would always think about it, is don't ever think of it as being put away for good, because you could always eventually come back. It just might be on an extended hiatus. And often, things I've personally experienced, things I've watched many of my friends in this business experience, is a lot of times letting go of this one can open up plenty of doors and opportunities for new ones, for the next one. Either just giving yourself time for other ideas, or a lot of times I've seen where some mechanic you really like, some theme you really liked from that one you were working on, you suddenly find another place for it. It's trust me, it's gonna feel sad. It doesn't have to be though. It can really be a super awesome experience where you just get that awesome relief of everything either finally working or finally finding, a new way to implement that thing you wanted. So seriously, don't worry about it, guys. Don't get hung up on anything. We've all got those game ideas that we just feel we have to get out. We have to make this one work. Don't do it. You're hurting yourself, all right? Ain't no point. If it's not working, step away. If it's still not working, step away, guys. Man, how's this video already that long? Anyway, guys, I got one more video planned for this series, but if you guys have any questions, make sure to let me know. Because remember, I want to play your game. See you guys next time.